Welcome to Proudly Out of Line. I'm Marty Moore, an old school dyke and the CEO of Boulder-based Rocky Mountain Equality. With everything going on around us in this world right now, it's the perfect time for all of us to be engaged, informed, and hopefully have a little fun along the way. On with the show. Be still, my cold dead heart. Today's guest on Proudly Out of Line is the amazing, the irascible, the irreverent John Waters. Yes, listeners, that John Waters, the genius behind the famous Divine, the filmmaker of Pink Flamingos, as well as one of my favorites, the hit musical and film Hairspray. Mr.
And
Waters?
not the John Waters that was married to Sinead O'Connor.
No.
The John Waters that's an Australian singing star that does John Lennon.
No, we wouldn't want to mix that up. We've got.
All right.
Thanks for sorting that out. I mean, that's a whole.
Because one time I was in the country of Sinead O'Connor doing an interview, and the reporter was so mean to me. But why is she being so mean? And then she realized she thought I was that guy who's a sort of anti-feminist, anti-gay kind of thing. So and I thought, I'm not that guy. I'm the other one. Oh, and then she changed her whole story.
Oh, well, thanks for sorting, because my God, I was hoping I didn't have that other guy on the line. We are thrilled that you're coming to Boulder. And one of my jokes that nobody in this room liked is, I'm always glad when I come in Boulder. So I hope you have a great time here. And we're excited to see your Christmas show.
I'm excited to do it. I've written it and it's ready to go. All new, baby.
All new. Oh, fantastic. So it's on December 14th at the Boulder Theater. But it comes with a mature content warning. And I am dying to know how nasty, dirty, like, what are we looking at? Why does it have this Tipper Gore?
Well, I know. I always think we should riot like the Proud Boys on September 17th, the day that she made warning labels in the Senate on rap records. I remember that day, and I'm still pissed.
Yep.
Is it? I hate when they say mature. It's immature. It's for immature people, not mature. But I guess it should be. It depends. People tell me they brought their kids to see Pink Flamingos, and I say you should be in jail. It depends. People say it's the first date. I said, well, okay, if you find rimming jokes romantic, it just depends on your threshold. It's raunchy, but it's joyously raunchy. I think people come expecting it to be a certain push to the edge of what they can take, and that's what humor is about.
It really is on the edge. But I think you throw us into the hole, right? So, like, some of the language is you put the hole in holiday.
I say that, yeah, but I'm also coming up with new vocabulary lessons you might not know, like blouse. That's a feminine top. Did you know that?
I did know that. I've never wanted to wear one.
Okay, but it describes a type of man.
Ah, I didn't know that word.
Yeah, it's a sub-bear word.
Oh my God, I learn so much every time.
So I have a lot of vocabulary lessons in my Christmas show. Yes.
I'm loving it because in the queer community, this language changes daily. Like, I can't keep up. And now I know I can't keep up.
Well, I guess it changes daily. I think it needs to change more. Like, I hate when somebody says to me, calls camp. I haven't said the word camp since I was in a antique shop in 1962 talking about Rita Hayworth films.
I'll tell the trans man in my office who tried to go to see you for years in San Francisco at a little dark club where the basement was full of fun. And he's like,
I'm sure there's lots of those clubs in San Francisco.
Oh my God!
Not anymore, though. I mean, there is some good clubs in San Francisco, but I'm saying the days of the glory hole and the toilet and the mine shaft and the best one of all was Hellfire that was in New York, and it was gay and straight together.
That must have been fun.
Glory holes, and I saw Angela Lansbury there.
Oh my God! True story?
Yeah, celebrities always went there. Jerzy Kosinski was in there every night. The writer, of course, he killed himself, but also, yes, it was the place to slum. Everybody went there. You'd be standing there talking to Alan Robbe-Grillet about the new French novel, and a dick would come through a glory hole. You just move a little down, further down.
Oh my God, what a life. What a life. So I am aging. There's no word for what's happening, but
Aging. I'll be 80 this year.
80. So is there still like nasty at 80? Because I'm having trouble
Oh
finding.
yeah, I'm looking for a hospice hag.
I love that. Yeah, because I'm having trouble finding my nasty. I thought I would wear something other than a tutu, and maybe you could like impart some of this on
No,
me.
you
But
just need a wrinkle queen,
yeah,
a gerontophiliac, people that are attracted to old age. There's lots of them. They're looking. They're looking for arthritic knee blowjobs. You don't have to worry.
perfect. I'll tell my doctor. No need for surgery. Oh, so you're doing something special, and I know some of our listeners probably want to do the VIP, the group therapy VIP. Now, I've done some reading on you. I don't think you're a therapist. What happens in this?
I'd be a good one though. I
You
believe in psychiatry, and I love Freud. I think he wrote the best books. Even penis envy is making a comeback.
really?
Yeah. In the new non-binary world, absolutely.
That's exactly right. I think you're right. So in this, one of the things that cracked me up, and I wondered if this is if this is from the promotional materials left over from COVID or just your attitude. You can have a selfie with John there, but it has to be from a distance.
No, you don't have a selfie. That's why we have I'm not looking in this city. That's why we call it group therapy. I got COVID many times from doing selfies. I don't do selfies anymore. You
Yeah.
stand up around the rim of the stage, and I'm behind you with you're in selfie mode, and selfie mode, and I walk behind you, above you.
Aha.
And that's how we do the picture. I don't stand next to you.
Yeah.
I stopped doing selfies when I got COVID 2 separate times from doing them.
Oh.
But you do get a picture when you come to the group therapy. Yes.
That's fantastic. And it comes with preferred seats, which must be right up next to you, and a show poster, a signed show poster. So you've got a lot of add-ons to the VIP experience.
Yes, and you get to tell your secret shame to the people that come that you haven't been able to tell to a wider audience.
Wow. I think we need to buy a ticket. Only one?
Only one what?
Secret shame?
Oh, you can. Well, maybe there's different people in the audience. They might have different secret ones. When I was, the shrinks wanted me to go in group therapy, I never would because I thought correctly they would repeat what I said.
Right. Yep. And that's why we don't do that. So you travel a lot. You're doing the Christmas show, but are you doing other shows leading up to that?
All year. I did 9 last week in 11 days.
Wow. So
Travel all. I'm a carny.
I love a carny.
Vaudeville.
I grew up on, my dad was a veterinarian, and I grew up on a racetrack, and it's small racetracks. We're not talking Churchill Downs. And they always travel
around amphetamine a lot. All the jockeys take that.
Yep, and a lot of ketamine that was in the vet bed, along with Ritalin, Dilaudid, and a lot of things that were legal back in the day. So yeah, I know about those, and they were jockeys, so they had to have their own special things. But we traveled with the carnies, so I knew all the carnies, so I know exactly what you're talking about. Interesting breed of people.
Well, I'm used to different city, different day. And Elton John said to me once, he said, well, the day you stop touring, it's over. And that's why politicians hold babies. That's why, and my audience today is many of them weren't even born when I made my last movie, much less the first ones. So it's great. I like to stay in touch. I like to see what the young, I hate people my age that say, we had more fun then. No, you didn't. You don't know what's going on.
No, you didn't. Well, we're going to have fun when we see you. And we so appreciate your time, but there's one question that we ask all our guests. And I wonder who, if you have one, and who would be as your queer icon. I have a guess.
My queer icon would be Jean Genet, certainly, or Tennessee Williams. I wrote a whole book called Role Models, which is about all the people that I looked up to that gave me the courage to be what I wanted to be. And I think everybody has one. So I would say Jean Genet would be my queer icon because he didn't fit in even with gay people.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Who would you think I was going to say?
Harry Hay.
Oh, I liked Harry. Yes, I liked that he did start the, one
Absolutely.
magazine and stuff, which was great and really radical at the time.
Mhm.
And I think the people that started, that's why I'm really pro lesbian, because people forget that lesbians help us start ACT UP, and their girlfriends were not dying of AIDS. So we owe lesbians big time. So I'm a lesbro. That's a lesbian hag.
Oh God, I love that. I love that. I was one of those lesbians, and
What, you came in?
I wasn't in New York City, but the AIDS pandemic, I was
Oh,
in,
you helped there. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's important. That's what I mean. I mean, and gay men used to be not get along with lesbians. I don't get why. I get along with lesbians. If something breaks, they can fix it for you.
That's right. That's right. Hang on to all the lesbians. Keep them
I
close.
don't know how to change a fuse, but my lesbian neighbors like changing fuses.
They get value and worth from it. I kind of do too. I'm feeling a little old because my dryer vent broke, and I'm like not up to. I can't get it fixed, and I'm feeling like I have to give up my lesbian card soon. But maybe I just need to find one of
I
those.
don't know how to plug something in. There's some things I cannot do. I've never hammered a nail in my life, but I can do some things and I can't others. But in Provincetown, I did have a neighbor who always said, "Do we need lesbian help?" I said, "Yes, please."
Well, there'll be plenty of lesbians in the crowd to
Right.
enjoy what you bring to town. And I have one question. What do your friends call you?
John,
They do. What do people you
what do you
talk?
think they call me?
Well, I don't know. Like I made a joke at the start about "Be Still My Cold Dead Heart," but I've been anxious in thinking about talking to you.
No, just John is fine.
Just John.
What did the little rascal say? As long as you don't call me late for dinner.
I use that line all the time. So
And then the other favorite little rascal's line is they said, use the word isthmus in a sentence. He said, this must be my lucky day.
God, I love those shows. Oh,
I'm dating myself.
yeah, I watched them every afternoon after
Do
school.
the kids today even know who the little rascals are?
No, most of them don't, and unless they've watched old versions of Saturday Night Live, which that may or may not be true.
Right.
But I always find myself saying something and then having to give context. Most of my staff
But
is.
that's all right. I do that too. When you come to my show, there's homework. If you don't get something, look it up.
That's right. Look it up and move along.
Yep, there's another joke in 1 minute, so you don't get them all.
They come by. Sir John, thank you so much for making time. Thanks for including Boulder on your list of travel places, and we look forward to seeing you here.
Look forward to coming. I haven't been there in a while.
Well, good. It's a beautiful place, and we look forward to having you. And have a great day.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho,
Bye-bye.
ho, ho. Proudly Out of Line is brought to you by Rocky Mountain Equality, with help from your host, Marty Moore, executive producer, Amy Zuckerman, audio producer, Theo Conover. Until next time.